Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Yeah. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Hello and peace to all of my dope crown heads. So, you guys, I know today is supposed to be one of our days off, but you guys have been blowing me up. It started with yesterday's live stream. Somebody came through and said that the ex Torn star, okay, and y'all know what that is, okay, torn with a P and not a T. An ex torn star by the name of Superhead was impregnated by a young man, and you guys wanted to know my take on it. I went over on Instagram, and you guys were also telling me the same thing. I checked my email, the same thing. So I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and get into the dope discussion, because obviously you guys cannot wait and we want to break down some things. Okay. Now, let me first things first say this, you guys. Okay. And we talked about this in yesterday's dope discussion. When it comes to women in general, does not matter the caliber. Okay. She can be a pass me chick. She can be a pick me chick. She can be wifey material. She can be a 304. She can be for the streets. It does not matter. When it comes to women in general, we are looking for a specific type of man, okay? And that specific type of man is a masculine man, okay? A no nonsense man, a man that is a strong provider, a strong protector, a strong leader, somebody that can ultimately check us and put us in our place. Now, when I say that, I do not mean that in a or an abusive way, but I do mean in a way to where he is assertive and we know the roles. Okay, every woman desires that. We all look for that. We only resort to a guy that is the opposite of that when all thus fails. Okay. And I want to get into that element within this dope discussion. Okay. Y'all go ahead and like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We can go ahead and hit 200. Okay. I appreciate you guys pulling up on no notice. Super dope of you guys. I know this is very random and impromptu, but again, thank you so much. Okay. Now, let me sip my alpha juice. Y'all know the drill. And yes, it is slushy and juicy, and we like that. Okay. Y'all like the video? Share the video and subscribe. Okay. Also, use our code CROWNHEAD. $5 off. Okay. Now, let me say this. Oh, it is delicious. Thank you again, Race. I gotta give you a wrench. I keep forgetting. I keep getting preoccupied. If you don't have a wrench, you will have one today. Okay. Now, let me say this, you guys. There can be a few of you under the impression of this. Oh, Janika, I thought you said that, when it came to the 304s, reformed and all, that, a lot of us guys were not checking for them. A lot of us guys were no longer rescuing them. What's going on? How do you explain a superhead chick getting impregnated and in relationships with a young gentleman that is seemingly successful, right? What's up with that? I thought that this was going on. So what are you really talking about? What's the real scoop? What's the real tea? Now, y'all. When I said that men, damn it, are no longer checking for 304s, right? You men, masculine men, assertive men, no nonsense men, well-to-do men, attractive men, successful men, men that have things to lose, men that embody the previous things that I mentioned before. Okay, you can check us, put us in our place. We know our role. Those type, y'all are done. Those men are done. Do not ever come to me like, Danica, that can't be true, because Superhead is impregnated by this guy and he got this going on. What I say yesterday? Just because a man has success or a little bit of money or whatever the case is, does not mean that he is a man. It does not mean that he is masculine. It does not mean that he is the ideal guy. Take a look. Now, this is no shade, no tea. I got to remove my Alpha Juice banner just for a second. Again, you guys, go and get your damn Alpha Juice. We're not playing with y'all. Use code CROWNHEAD, $5 off. It is my understanding that this is the gentleman that has impregnated an ex-torn star by the name of Superhead. Shout out to both from the hold on now. I see y'all coming through. Thank you so much. I'm Twan. I appreciate you as well. Now, you guys, please settle down, simmer down. First things first, and let me address this. This looks like a nice young man. Okay. I guess his name is Kwame or Kwame. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. We're just going to call him KO. Okay. This, to my knowledge, is the young man that has impregnated the ex-torn star Superhead. Now, I did a little bit of research on Mr. KO, and it seems to me that he is a chef, right? But nonetheless, let's take a look at the energy of KO. We're not going to get into his actual wardrobe and, glasses. No, nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, my husband wears glasses. My husband, But we're going to get into the energy of Mr. KO. I believe so, Chris Jet. When I looked it up, these are the images that popped up. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong now, but when I typed in who is the baby daddy, who is the guy that impregnated Superhead, this what came up, y'all. A young chef. Now, it said that he was a young chef. He's 33 years old, and he is the guy that impregnated Superhead. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what popped up upon my research, okay? Now, again, let's get into the energy, okay? Mr. KO. No, Damon. Kool G Rap is... to my understanding, is the father of her other child. This is what I came across. Now, she already had a previous child, I believe, by Cool G Rap, but this is the guy who recently impregnated her. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but this is what these are the images, baby, that popped up, and it was recent. Yes, she's 44 and recently impregnated by this young gentleman who is 33 by the name of Kwame. Okay. Now, the energy of Mr. KO is that of somebody, I'm going to be honest with you. And when it comes to us ladies and women, females, whatever, we peep game and we pick up on the energy of a man first things first. Seems like a decent young guy, but his energy is very green. Okay. His energy is the energy of a giddy guy. Now, what do we mean by a giddy guy? What we mean by a giddy guy is, oh, I can't believe this woman talked to me. Oh, I can't believe this woman is entertaining me. Oh my God, does she know who she is? That is the energy that I'm getting from Mr. KO. This is not somebody that, again, is heavy in the masculine energy, heavy in the no nonsense energy, heavy in the, strong provider, strong protector, strong leader. No, not heavy in that energy at all. Again, looks like a cool guy. Don't have anything bad to say, per se, okay, about the young gentleman, but he does look very green and very giddy. Very much so. Oh my God. Oh, does she know who she is? Is she really talking to me? And these are the type of backup plans that these 304s go to save them, to rescue them. But what did I say in previous dope discussion? What do I always say when it comes to women in general? As a matter of fact, I just said this earlier, a few minutes ago. When it comes to women in general, we desire, we want a man, a manly man, a man that we know, again, put me in my place, can check me, can lead me, guide me, that I can respect, that I can submit to. I don't care what the hell a female says. Every woman is consciously or subconsciously looking for a man she can submit to, somebody that she can bow down, period. I don't argue with your mama. And when I say bow down, I'm talking about respectfully, like, yes, he got this, he got me, he run this. We look for somebody who can run us. Again, respectfully, not in an abusive way, but in a way to where I can feel secure and I know don't play with him. And I know he got me, and I know he can protect me, and I know he can do all the thinking for me. We look for men like that. With all due respect, he don't look like that type. The energy of him. And again, when it comes to women in general, we pick up on energy. We can read energy very, very fast. This is how we can instantly know what type of man we're dealing with. This is how we can instantly know, oh, I think I can have sex with him. Because we're picking up on your energetic pool. Right? So when you guys are hearing people say, oh, women know right out the back if she wants to have sex with you or not, there's some truth to that. Because again, your energy, your essence can tell us, oh, I think he's the type that can dominate. Oh, I think he's the type, like it's something within us that can pick up on that energy. Right? And when it comes to, I'm sorry, Mr. KO, no, I feel like he's safe. And when I say safe, I mean he's not going to go anywhere. He would be oh so lucky to be with me. He would be oh so lucky to have me. I can fall back on him. I can close my eyes and fall back, and I will have a safety net. That's the energy that he gives me. But is this the type of man, the type of guy that a woman would first want to go after and choose? No. This is a 304 safety net package. A guy, once again, the energy of him is very green. The energy of him is very giddy. The energy of him is very safe. As far as, yes, this woman is my world. This woman is the highlight of my life. This woman is my end all be all. This woman is my universe. I will do anything for her because, once again, I feel ever so lucky that she chose me. And when it comes to these type of guys, it doesn't matter that she was an ex-torn star. It doesn't matter. All he sees is, oh, she got a nice body, she got a fat ass, and she's beautiful, and she's famous, and she's very popular, and she wants to be with a guy like me, a chef, a green giddy guy. Oh my God. So this is not a win for a 304, you guys. Because once again, y'all have to understand female nature. Y'all have to understand women. Stop thinking that because a man has money or he has some kind of success or whatever the case is, that means that, oh yeah, we're winning, or oh yeah, we got it in the bag, and oh yeah, we're happy, and oh yeah. No. If you don't have a man, a man's man, there's no fulfillment there. It's a might as well as relationship. Because who else is going to be giddy and green over me? Who else is going to take me seriously? Who else? What kind of masculine, no nonsense, successful, providing, protecting, leading, teaching man's man is going to take a hoe seriously? To where I've written whole books about how many penises have been in my esophagus and vaginas. And I'll try to expose every male in the industry, every female in the industry for, sleeping with me. What man, listen up to me. Listen, baby. What man would be proud to have a woman on his shoulder, the mother of his child, and she can describe the curve of multiple different men's penises, the girth of multiple different men's? Like, what man would be proud of that? What man would be proud of the fact that his woman can describe how it is to lay up with this guy, that guy, his friend, his best? That's not a flex. So you have to go after the green giddy guy. That is the 304 backup plan package. They go after the green giddy guy. Oh my gosh. He don't know. Oh, let me just go ahead and, settle for him. I'll give him a baby. Maybe that'll really seal the deal because I know ain't nobody else coming along. So again, let me just go ahead and So don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't get it twisted. When it comes to the men, again, masculine, assertive, no nonsense, successful, providing, protecting, leading, teaching, those men, y'all not checking for a fucking superhead. You wouldn't even want to be seen with a woman to where that's her nickname. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay, we can hit 500. Again, I appreciate you guys so much for pulling up on no notice. That's super dope of you guys. I take none of you guys for granted. Thank you so much. And we should also be going live tomorrow if the weather permits, because I don't know what St. Louis is on. Today felt amazing. Okay, today was in the 60s. Tomorrow's supposed to be storms and stuff. Yesterday it was cold as hell, -5 and shit. So I don't know, but we should be going live also tomorrow. Okay. Big shout out to you, Race. It says big up, little big sis. I appreciate you so very much for that very generous donation. And again, I should give you a wrench once we're done with this dope discussion. Okay. Because you always come through heavy for us. So thank you. But thank you, Race. Thank you, Antoine. It says, good evening, lady. Just showing love. Carry on. Okay, we're gonna carry on. Appreciate you. A big shout out to Bo from the old 1989 for the $100 super chat. Super dope of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It says, you only get one peach, lady. Take care of her. Okay, now hold on. But thank you so very much, Bo. Super dope of you. Thank you, John Till. It says the only thing I push back on is how so many guys get labeled as weak. The problem with that is we have to trust the evaluation skill and honestly of a 304, or maybe say honesty of a 304 or GMO. If you're not Ray Ray, you failed the test. The only thing I get pushed back on. The only thing I push back on is so many guys get labeled as weak. You need to further elaborate, John, too, because I'm a little confused, to be honest. Thank you, Detorian. Appreciate you. And thank you again. He says he probably brags that he's dating her. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these type that the 304 reverts back to or goes to, these are the type of guys who will be just ever so happy to be with any woman that he deems to be beautiful or popular or sexy or anything falling under that category. Like, it doesn't matter her reputation. It's just like, oh, but she's with me. And also, let me say this also, auditorium. These are also the same type of guys that will make excuses for that type of female. Thank you, prodigal son. It's called the 304 retirement plan. You ain't lying. Hold on. And it's many different levels and layers to this. We're going to get into it. Okay? We're going to get into it. Now, with a green giddy guy, this is what we're going to call the backup plan man for the 304 females. He is the green giddy guy. When it comes to, and again, we got to leave that up there. Thank you so much. Welcome to all. When it comes to the green giddy guy, like I said, he is just elated to have any female on his arm that is deemed to be attractive, popular, well-known, a woman that used to be highly sought after, right? A woman that may still be highly sought after sexually, solely. He doesn't care. His only thing is, well, she's with me. And again, he's elated by this. He's happy about this. He feels accomplished in this. Because in the green giddy guy's mind, he couldn't qualify for a woman of her status anyway, right? He's thinking, I'll get me a regular schmegular chick, right? Nothing to her, nothing about her special. I'll get her and then I'll, maybe live cool and comfortably. They have it in their mind that is the type of woman that they would end up with. So when a superhead approaches the green giddy guy, he's like, oh my God. I would have never thought this type of woman would approach me. I would have never thought this type of woman would give me access to her body or whatever the case is. And again, because he had it in his mind that he would never obtain this caliber of female aesthetically, right? Popularity wise, the whole thing, he is going to do whatever it takes to protect that, right? So he'll even go as far as making excuses for this type of female just to justify him being with her. Because let's not get it twisted, you guys. Y'all know damn well it is not an honor to be married to a 304, in a relationship with a 304, impregnating 304s. It's not. And again, I don't care how green and giddy of a guy you are, you know better. And with you knowing better and having that in the back of your mind, as far as damn, yeah, she checks this box and she checks that box, but she's really not somebody that a man should be proud to be with. She's really not somebody a man should be making a mother of his child. She's really not it. You know what I'm saying? And so again, to just protect the image of it all, to try to justify him settling, because that's exactly what it is, brother. Right? I don't care how fine she is, how fat the ass is, how good she can suck one, how popular she is, whatever, sexy, who cares? You're settling if you're with a female that is for the streets. You're settling if you're with a female that is an embarrassment to your family name. That's a settle, right? This is delicious too. This is one of my favorites. It's called Late Night Text. Y'all check this one out too. So to justify this man will go to bat. Okay. This is ultimately one of the biggest reasons, one of the biggest reasons why a 304, once again, will use this type of young man as a backup plan, right? He's going to defend my imaginary honor. Oh no, she's not no hoe no more. No, she don't do that no more. She's changed. She different. That's why I'm with her. Because she a new and improved woman. Y'all keep trying to hold her past against her. But she's really a really solid, beautiful, intelligent woman. And you know, she a real good woman to me. And no, y'all keep trying to bring up the past. Sir, stop it. Stop it, sir. No, y'all got it all wrong. She ain't like that no more. I know she built her whole brand and her whole lifestyle and her whole entire life off of the whole shit, but she ain't no hoe no more. Leave my woman alone. That's my queen. That's my wife. That's the mother of my child. Leave her alone. See, the green giddy guy, he's gonna go hard in the paint. Because again, he could not even fathom, imagine, dream of the day that a woman that has the look of a superhead, the sexual capabilities of a superhead, the fame of a superhead, you know, he never anticipated that. So damn right, I'm getting ready to go hard because shit, I don't think I can do no better than this. I can't get no other woman that's gonna hit on what she hitting on. I don't want no regular schmegular bitch. I want a superhead hoe that's reformed. Because if I can get y'all to view her in a different light, then I can have the total package. Let's look up Superhead. Is she still attractive? Let's look it up. Y'all like the video. She probably cringes when people call her Superhead. She's like, no, my name is now Corinne Steffens. Stop calling me Superhead. And, you know, and that's what the green, giddy, goofy guy is going to do as well. Her name is not Superhead. Her name is Mrs. Corinne Steffens. She's not that character anymore. Leave her alone. That's my woman. Let's look it up. She still looks decent from what I see. Yeah. So he gonna go hard. He gonna go for bad. He gonna like, no, that's my queen. That's my wife. Leave her alone. Stop talking about her. She's not that anymore. Because again, if I can change the way the world perceives her, again, I could have the total package. I could have me a bad bitch. And I never in a million years thought I could ever obtain a bad bitch. So I'm going to take a bad bitch however way I can. For the streets and all. Nasty hoe and all. I don't give a fuck. Because I never even thought that this type of woman would even notice me, see me, check for me. So y'all got me fucked up if you think I'm just going to allow y'all to disrespect what I got. But here's the thing. The only reason why a superhead would even entertain a green, goofy, giddy guy is because she has no other good options. Right? The masculine, successful men, the no-nonsense men, they ain't checking for her. Y'all not checking for these females. We talked about that yesterday. I've been seeing this all around me, all on social media. Y'all have completely shaken the ground up. Y'all have completely raised the bar. And again, kudos to my masculine men. Y'all are doing the damn thing. Y'all like, nah, it's no longer acceptable for me to have to do all of these things for a woman, and all I get in return is some for the streets vagina. No. I need respect. I need an honorable woman. I need a loyal woman. I need a respectable woman. I need a respectful woman. I need a feminine woman. I need a submissive woman. I need a fit woman. Y'all like, nah. If I gotta do all of this shit, I'm gonna need a female, a woman, a lady doing all of this shit, embodying all of this shit, not being a disgrace to my name. Y'all not doing that no more. Which is why, once again, I gotta revert back to the green, giddy, goofy guy. Cause who else? There is no man who would want to risk the honor and respect of his name. Your name is everything. Let me tell y'all something. Your name is everything. Especially as a man. So you're not going to do anything, especially as far as a female is concerned, to diminish the value of your name. This is why when it comes to my ladies out there, and again, I know y'all will not subscribe. I know you guys will not like the video. You won't comment in the comment section. I know a lot of y'all won't, but I know you watch, right? Because you make your slick ass videos on TikTok and YouTube. And you talk about your little big sister on Lipstick Alley. Okay. Check me out, sis. This is why I'm always telling you ladies, make sure that you are doing what you are supposed to be doing first. Don't wait until your name is mud. Your reputation is mud. Your body is all for the streets and in the streets. Don't wait until then to try to turn around and clean it up. No, go into it doing what you need to do. Listen to what the hell I'm saying to you the first time around, at least the second time. A lot of y'all wait until you're 5 babies deep by broke dusties. by 6 different broke Dusty. Now, how the hell you do that? You got 5 kids by 6 different. Y'all waiting to then try to internalize the message, reform and change. And do y'all think these men that have something to lose, that are not just green and giddy and so happy to have a female like you checking for them, but you can't offer him shit? No. Ladies, this is what we miss. Y'all like the video? We can hit 600 and get your damn alpha juice. And I see y'all donations. I appreciate it. I'm gonna read all that in a second. Ladies, this is what we fail to realize. When it comes to the men that we really want, right? The strong, assertive, masculine, providing, protecting men, successful men, attractive men. When it comes to those type, they have options, right? These men have options. And not just any options. These men have a selection of women that they can choose from, to where she hasn't been ran through. She doesn't have a bad reputation and a nickname or a name attached to her like fucking Superhead. They have options of women to choose from that would be the quote unquote ideal women. Because again, a good chunk of women are checking for that type of man that he is. And we already described what that type of man is: the alpha, the sigma, the masculine, providing, protecting, leading, teaching, loving, caring. I will put you in your damn place, man. Like, yeah, every woman, a whole bunch of women are desiring him, which means he has a whole lot of women to choose from, if he even wants to entertain any of them. They have that option too, right? See, these men have the option of, do I want to settle down or do I just want to play around? Respectfully. And when I say play around, I'm talking about the women that I deal with, they'll know what's up. We'll kick it. They'll know this is not going to advance or progress anything serious. We're going to kick it. They have that option too. And they're so ideal that a lot of females would actually agree to it. A lot of women would actually be okay with just kicking it. So, with that being said, why are we not trying to qualify ourselves for those men by setting ourselves apart in wholesome ways? Now, I ain't saying you got to be perfect. I ain't saying you can't be a freak, but it should not be something that is verbalized and shouted from the mountaintops like, yeah, I'm a freak nasty hoe, and I slept with Jay-Z, and I slept with Dame Dash, and I slept with Missy Elliott, and I slept. That should not be a thing. Your man should know. Oh yeah, she a freak nasty behind the scenes. Everybody else can speculate. They should not know definitively. Oh yeah, that's a freak nasty bitch. Have you seen what she did? They should not see what you've done sexually. They should not read about what you've done sexually. You know? And so, no, men that have things to lose and men that have things to offer don't want a woman like that, which is once again why I strongly advise and encourage you ladies to qualify yourself. and stop waiting until, you know, no man, and again, emphasis on the man, wants to take you seriously. All you have to choose from is a green, giddy, goofy guy that's just ever so happy to be with you, that you really don't respect, sis, that you don't even want for real. Again, he is a might as well as dude. You know that. But again, this is the fallback. This is the backup plan for the 304 females. Now, let's get into another level and layer. But before we do that, y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Let me get to my donations, because y'all do not have to give me anything, so I appreciate it. Okay, I got the Torian. Let me scroll to the bottom. We can hit 600, you guys. Y'all like the video. Y'all know your little big sister is going to give it to you real, raw, uncut, and authentic. Okay. Thank you, Ray Jerome. He says, "Hi, Danica. Long time no see." I was just getting ready to say that. He says, "I can't wait for Crimson Cure, your women team, and you chop it up in a panel discussion on Jason Black, the business." Right, Jerome? What the hell you talking about? Ain't nobody doing that. What you talking about? I don't even know what that is. But I appreciate you. Thank you, Demario. I appreciate you. He said, "Is that a woman or a man?" I don't know. It says, "I can just imagine when they child become of age. Children of boppers in general gonna have a difficult time in the future, due to parents' choices today." You know what, Demario? That's a very valid point, a very good point. And I don't believe that we really take into consideration how our choices of today do and will directly affect our children. You know, as far as being reckless with our bodies, having bad reputation, as far as being hoes, and you know, we feel like that's liberating now. We feel like that is something to be celebrated now. But your kids, like the things that you've done, it's going to come back to haunt your kids. You know what I mean? So that's another thing that we have to think about. Outside of just qualifying ourselves, why don't we think about, hey, especially if you know that one day you want to become a parent, think about that. Like, you know what? Would I want my child to be ashamed of me? Would I want my child to be embarrassed of me? Would I want my child to be picked on because they mama is, you know, sexually splattered all over the damn internet, and anybody can go and type in my mama's name and see what she do with her throat? Would I want that for my child? No. Okay, I better not do that shit then. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least, like, if you don't want to think about yourself, think about your damn kids. Thank you, Eugene. It says, if you have this mentality that an attractive woman likes you when you least expect it, you were never confident about yourself to begin with. And now she will make a simp out of you. Facts. Thank you, Chemo. It says her new name is Elizabeth Overson. Please stop calling her Superhead Corinne Stephens. She's a new woman with a new name. Oh, no, 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 no. Chemo. No, no, no. This is what I'm talking about. Hear me out. Y'all females be out here so sexually liberated, so free, celebrating hot girlism, hoism, city girlism. Y'all be doing all of that. Stand by your name, sis. Don't try to hide now. Don't try to change up now. No, you proud of that shit. Ain't no Elizabeth. Nope. No. I will not allow y'all females to try to run from your damn self. Nope. You proudly sat on that shit. You proudly stood on that. No, I'm a hoe. I give the best head. I make niggas come in 2.5 seconds. No, stand on that, bitch. You are not Elizabeth. No. No. See, this is what I'm talking about. We try to run from accountability so much so that we be like, oh no, that ain't me. Bitch, that's you. Bitch, that's you. Stop it. No, I'm not gonna allow it. Y'all laughing. I'm serious. No, she is not reincarnated, bitch. That's you. Stand on it. You cannot make a whole lifestyle, a whole brand, a whole name off of being a hoe, and now you want to, oh, that ain't me. No, that's you. Do y'all know how many young ladies out there were probably inspired by a superhead, a Corinne Steffens, to where they was like, oh, I'm gonna do that same thing. Brittany Renner, she was inspired by Superhead. Yeah, I saw that she wrote a book, and so I wrote a book, and I exposed this and I exposed that too. I made a lot of money off that book, and I did this and I did that. I was inspired. So y'all hoes cannot be out here inspiring new generations of young ladies to do the same shit that you do. And then when you realize, oh, I am fucked up, you want to vanish and reincarnate and reinvent yourself like it never happened. Nah, bitch, stand on that shit. And show and teach them better instead of trying to run. Tell them the truth. Why you change your name, sis? You embarrassed? You realize hoe ain't life. You realize hoes ain't winning. Why you change your name, sis? If hoes are really at the top and hoes are really unashamed, why the fuck y'all changing your name? Why y'all running from yourselves? Come on, y'all. Let's peep the game. Hopefully, a lot of y'all young ladies will see that this shit is not cracked up to what y'all think it is. It's not. Why do y'all think they're, trying to reinvent themselves and change and switch up their names and stuff? They're not proud of that. But by that time, you've already been influenced to do the same shit she did. What you gonna do, sis? You gonna change your name too? Changing your name will not take back the bodies. Changing your name will not take back the embarrassment, because you still got the same faces. Unless you're gonna look Kim it up, you got the same face, the same everything. Like, you are the same being, bitch. So no, stand on that shit. If y'all are really as proud as y'all try to act like y'all are, if y'all are really unbothered and unfazed, unaffected, like y'all really say that y'all are, stand on that shit. Stand on it. What's all of this rebranding shit? What's all of this, rearranging, reincarnating? What's all of that? What's all this vanishing? Are you not happy with your life choices? John Till says he was about 18 when she was popping, so he fell in love with his favorite corn star. Okay, women can smell a scarcity complex on a guy like sharks smell blood. Bars. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, John Till. We peeped the game on a man. I know right away if I can play on you or not. Right? Now, I'm not saying that every time we're correct, but once I smell it on you, I feel it on you, I taste it on you, and then I try something and you go for it, I'm like, ah, yeah. And like you said, this young man was probably fantasizing about her a long time ago. But see, that's another level, and later I want to get into. Outside of these 304s falling back on the green giddy goofy guy, you also notice that they'll go after the very young, the I'm starting off, I am just now finding my footing, finding my way, and you know what, I think I got it. They'll go after him. Let's get into that. Okay, thank you, Tokyo. Just imagine Superhead's morning breath. Come on now, y'all. Just we're here to talk about the 304 lifestyle, not to make fun of anybody. Okay. Thank you, Leo. The one thing you gotta take into consideration is, as a wife, you are a representation of that man. So if a dude wipes up a known trifling 304, what does that say about that man? He has low standards. Yes. Which is why a real man, an authentic man, a masculine man would never go for that, because he understands how they can impact how he's perceived, his reputation, his name, right? Thank you, Charles. Great content once again. Love these titles of your videos. Keep going strong and keep the faith. This dude probably watch Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Lord have mercy. Yeah, we can hit 600. Y'all like the video. Share the video and subscribe. Okay, hold on, y'all. But let's get into, I think I'm caught up at the top. Let me go to the bottom. I hope I got everybody. I didn't. Thank you so much, G Money. Moving to Atlanta will not fix their lives. Moving, changing your name, trying to rebrand. You can't get away from you, you know? Thanks again, Tokyo. Superhead is trying to run from her reputation like Holly Berry runs from a car accident. Tokyo, stop it. Okay. Let's get into it, you guys. Now, a 304, okay? A lot of the times when they try to reform and have a fallback plan, you'll notice a lot of times, not all the time, they can also be young, but a lot of times they are older in age, right? We're talking about late 30s, knocking on 40. We're talking about mid 40s, knocking on 50 and beyond. This is because throughout their lives, throughout their youth, they've had it in their minds, hey, I'll be able to get away with this. Why? Because I'm sexy. I'm attractive. Right? I'm highly fantasized over. Right? I'll always have access. I'll always have options. Right? Until once again, life happens and they start to see, it's dwindling down. Yeah. I used to be able to sleep with the likes of a Jay-Z, but now I'm only getting hit up by Barry. Ooh. Okay. Then it gets deeper. Damn. I used to be able to be approached, right? Not just hit, but approached. these females start to realize that when it comes to the type of men that even approach them, acknowledge them, look at them, entertain them, give them any type of attention, it's not hitting on what it used to hit on. The masculine men, they ain't here, they ain't there. They notice this. But unfortunately, by the time that this reality sets in and kicks in, you already all the way up. Right? You old enough to be somebody's grandma at this point. You're old enough to have a child in their 20s. You realize that then. Thank you, guys. I'll read all this in a second. But they're much older when this happens. Now, hear me out, you guys. When this happens, a lot of the 304s, since the well-established, well-to-do gentlemen, right, that already have everything in order. And in most cases, the guys that are well-established and already have a lot in order, they're going to be the older men, right? They're going to be the men around her age, to where maybe he's knocking on 40. He's in his mid 40s, knocking on 50. These men are the men that are established a lot of the times, right? These men have hit their stride. They got it, right? You're 38, 37, and beyond. You got your shit together now, brother. You already did all of it, what you need to do. But these guys are really not checking for these females because, again, you view them as a liability. You don't view them as, oh, she's a star, and oh, she's beautiful, and oh, all these men, would love to have this type. And oh, I remember back in the day, I used to dream about being with her. And back in the day, my friends used to dream about being with her, and she's looking for me. You guys are way too wise, way too intelligent, just way too on your grind and solidified in order to take these type of high risk and gambles on a 304, on these type of females. Okay, so you guys are out of there. So my only option is to not only get a green, giddy, goofy guy, but a much younger one, to where, I hate to put it like this, but he can be molded and he can submit, in so many words, to me, right? See, another element of the 304 females fallback plan is sugar mama-ism. Oh shit, the nigga. Hear me out. Hear me out. Three oh fours, a lot of the times, have to resort to being a sugar mama. I would not be surprised if, even in this instance with Superhead and her new young 33-year-old baby daddy, I wouldn't be surprised if she was the one providing for him, taking care of him, teaching him, guiding him, leading him. I would not be surprised. Because once again, since I don't have the available options of men that I would really want, which is once again the guys that are established, masculine, have their ducks in a row, have money, finances, assets. They could provide for me a stable, secure lifestyle. Since I don't have that, the next best thing is to find me a young, impressionable, moldable, coachable, green young man that will ultimately see his mother. I know that sounds sick and twisted, but he will ultimately see his mother and wife in me. Because we all know when it comes to a majority of men out there, you guys are extremely loyal to your mothers. And a lot of the times, unfortunately, a lot of males out there can completely submit to their mothers. They do whatever their mothers tell them to do, whatever their mothers want them to do, and they will fight to the death as far as defending their mother. Doesn't matter how bad of a mother she is, doesn't matter, what. It is what it is. This is my woman, this is my queen, and I will not allow anybody to disrespect or say anything or do anything to her. And hey, that's cool. But this is the backup plan for the 304 females. Not only do I need a green, giddy, goofy guy, but I need a much younger man that doesn't know much, especially in regards to women. I need a younger guy. Once again, I can teach, I can tell what to do. I can boss around. I can control. And let's go to this element and layer. Not only will the 304, right, try to go to the young, giddy, green guy as a backup plan, but shout out to you again, Bo from the O. Don't forget homeless. Oh shit. Hold on, Bo. Hold on, Bo. We're gonna get into all of it. Hold on. Hold on. See, it's levels and layers. I hope it's gonna be too long. It might be a long dope discussion, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Because it's levels and layers. When it comes to a super head type of chick with a name and reputation, these are the type of 304s that will not go and get a homeless guy. Right? She has too much pride and ego for that. My fall from grace cannot be that tragic. Now, a regular 304, right? A normal 304 that's in our neighborhood, she'll do that. Because again, she doesn't have any access to anything better. But a Brittany Renner type, a Superhead type, any hoe that's in the industry or has any kind of fame or popularity or any kind of money or whatever, they're not going to go for that. But it is a level and layer to that, both from the O, right? And we will explore that, okay? But let's get into this. A lot of these 304s of a certain caliber, right? They'll not only go after the young, green, giddy guy, but they'll go after the young, giddy, green, goofy guy that is well on his way, right? So from my research, y'all can correct me again if I'm wrong, Superhead's new baby daddy is a young chef, an up-and-coming chef, which means that he is starting off pretty well. He's only 33. He, has a good reputation as far as being a chef and everything. He's establishing a foundation. So they'll get with this guy that is young, green, giddy, goofy. Because, hey, he has longevity. Now, peep the game and hear your little big sis out, okay? If I get with me a young man that is green, goofy, and giddy over me, that is on the right path, by the time he reaches his peak, by the time he really finds his footing, I'll be real good. I'll be just as good as having, the guy that I really want, which is once again the successful masculine alpha. Y'all get y'all damn alpha juice, just delicious. Sigma, whatever. I love a Sigma personally, but hey, this is the next best thing. So yeah, he may not be, ideal per se, but hey, he's young, he's on the right track, he's getting his ducks in the row, he's becoming more established. By the time he hits 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, we're gonna be good. This is also the backup plan for the 304 female. Find you a young, giddy, goofy, green guy that is well on his way. That way, yeah, you settling for him, it'll make up for it. At least that's what they think, but it never does, you guys. Again, you cannot escape female nature. We look for a man's man. And if we don't find that in you, if we don't have that in you, good luck, nigga. Okay? Good luck. Because when you enter into a relationship with a female like that and you're not the guy that she really wants to be with and you're just safe, it won't be long before the cheating happens. It won't be long before the disrespect happens. It won't be long before the neglect happens to where she just doesn't even want to be bothered with you. She don't want to have sex with you. She don't want to kiss you. She don't want to be affectionate. She don't even want to be seen with you. Good luck. Never be with a female that is just there because she has no other choice. You want to be with a woman to where she wants to be with you as the man. Like I respect you as a man. First things first. Not because no other guy will take me. You never want that. Never. Best believe these type of females will have you sitting there looking stupid. Even more stupid than you already look for trying to wipe her up or impregnate this type of female. Why would you want to give that type of mother to your daughter or that type of mother to your son? Like, why would you do that? Why would you scar and poison and curse your kids like that? But hey, green, goofy, giddy guy, you just like, well, I mean, I couldn't get her before, and anybody else would be lucky to have a bitch like this and have a woman like this. But here's also a kicker to it when it comes to the green, goofy, giddy guy. A lot of them could wisen up, right? A lot of them have not wisened up yet, which is why, once again, the 304 female will go after them first. And I hate to keep bringing up sis, but even Brittany Renner falls under this. From my understanding, the young guy that she got with was much younger than her. Again, this is because I can easily manipulate you. You don't know nothing. You're going to be green and goofy and giddy over me. You're not going to see me coming. But again, you're on the right track, though. I can use that, nigga. Yeah, I see you got your little basketball shit going and you got some money flowing in. Are you going to be good in a few years? Hell, you good now. I'll give you a baby. Sure. I'll marry you even and divorce you and take all you got. You won't know any better. But see, that's another reason why these females would pursue the younger guy. Because again, you don't really have a lot of wisdom going on. Not all the time, okay? There's a lot of very wise and intelligent young men. My husband is a young man. My husband is younger than this guy. We're only 31, 32 years old. So, and he's been wise and intelligent the whole time I've known him for the past 10 years. So it varies, but for the most part, I got to be honest, You guys can be lost, especially as it pertains to vagina and attractive women. You guys are just like, oh my God, I can't believe. And it's not very difficult for you to become distracted by that, right? You're blinded by your lust. You're blinded by your infatuation. You're blinded by your thirst. And before you know it, you done did something that you can't take back, i.e., give somebody a baby. You know what I mean? That's on her. Once that woman is pregnant, that's on her. She gonna keep it, not you. That's the sad realities, brothers. Once you release your seed, that's hers. If it blossoms into something, so you got to be very careful. But I say all that to say this: these young guys, green and giddy, and just, oh my God, not that savvy when it comes to women, relationships, love, family, the whole nine. And what's unfortunate about that is you guys can wisen up later, and by that time, it's way too late. Way too late. Now you see the damage that you've done. And as the man, you guys, unfortunately, that shit does fall on you. It does reflect you. The woman is going to always be able to say, oh, but it was you the man. Doesn't matter if she's older than you, younger than you, wiser than you. She can always go back to, well, you the man. See, females, they will bring up a role when it's convenient. If it fits my narrative, I'll bring up roles. Well, the man is supposed to lead, and the woman is supposed to follow his leadership. And so if this happened to you, then it's your fault. This is the type of games females will play on you. Any other day, there's no roles. I can do what I want to do. I'm a woman. I'm the leader. But when it's convenient, oh yeah. Nah, nigga, you did that. Because after all, the man role is this. But unfortunately, like I said, a lot of y'all don't realize it until it's way too late. The baby here now. You married her now. No prenup. What you gonna do? But this is the backup plan for the 304 female. Now let's get into another level in the layer. Thank you, Nah. It says love the hair. I appreciate you. Hold on, y'all. Let's get into it. Because there are different calibers of hoes. Let's be real. Thank you again, Mr. Rice. Ain't no comeback. Once a trick, always a trick. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's too late, and you just stuck with whatever life has dealt you. And that goes for men and women, Thank you, Don Blue. Dad, who's Superhead? Jay-Z. Start sweating. Lord have mercy. Well, obviously, her name is Elizabeth now. But you can't run from that. You can't run from who you are. Thank you, Prodigal. Changing her name ain't going to work. It will take her going to another galaxy where absolutely no one knows her. Here's the thing, you guys. Her reputation is so bad that people who never even watch Torn know who the hell she is. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely can't run and hide, sis. Like Prodigal said, you got to go to a whole nother galaxy, sis. That name change ain't doing a damn thing. Big shout out to Bo from the O. He says, don't forget the homeless. Now, let's get into that level of layer real quick, y'all. Okay? This is why, once again, you should just do what you need to do. First things first. That way you don't have to go through all the hoops and loops of, oh, let me change my name and, let me change my identity and let me rearrange my face and, let me hide behind my new man and my new life and, let me rearrange this and let me rebrand. You ain't gonna do all that. But y'all be so knee deep in the whole life, pretending to be wild and free and liberated. Goodness grief. Oh my Lord. Just fucking it up. And then what makes it even more tragic is while y'all are fucking up your own lives, y'all are encouraging and inspiring other young ladies to do the same thing. And then when you realize that you fucked up, it's already too late because you've already encouraged and influenced other young ladies to do the same thing. And instead of admitting that you were wrong, you want to go and hide behind a new fucking name. You don't even let your sisters know, like, hey, y'all, this shit ain't cute. I fucked up. I regret writing that book. I regret, doing X, Y, and Z. I regret this. No woman should go through this. No woman should expose herself like this. No woman should be ridiculed like this. No woman. Instead of doing that, y'all just be like, oop, I fucked up. This is what y'all do. Oop. Hello, everybody. My new name is Elizabeth. Bitch, what? Y'all will never say, you know what, you guys? My name is Corinne Steffens, best known as Superhead. And I want to let you guys know that the lifestyle that I chose, the lane that I chose to go down and travel down as far as my career, my path, and my business, it haunts me. Y'all don't do that. I would like to now do away with that. And even though I can never fully erase what I've done, what I've exposed, the life that I lived, the whole nine, even though I cannot erase those things and take those things back, what I would like to do moving forward is do this and travel down this path. And like, y'all don't even do that. I don't know who Superhead is. I don't. Who is Corinne? Corinne? What? Steffens? Who? No, no, sweetheart. My name is Elizabeth. I don't know who that is. This is what y'all do. By that time, you had already created baby Superhead, an infant Superhead, medium Superhead. And again, big shout out to you both from the O. I'm gonna get into that in a second. Thank you so much, Swarthy. My cousin from another family says, I thought Betas and Thuggos is the backup plan. See, both from the O and Swarthy, y'all are getting to the other level and layer, and we're gonna get into it in a second. Okay. Thanks again, Mr. Rice. He might be one. What? He might be one of these men committing exide due to his choice to court a Joe. Lord have mercy. I hope not. Thank you, successful. It's like removing all the Chevy emblems from a Tahoe and replacing them with Escalade emblems. Deception at best. Right. Like, hold on, Mitch. You an old school Chevy, huh? Old used Chevy. Now you cannot say no. I'm an Escalade. What do you mean? There must be some kind of mix up. No, bitch. We see you. We know who you are. Like, come on now. Come on. This is what they do. Thank you, Ed Candy. Ed Candy. That sounds gross. But shout out to you. Uh, Thank you so much to Renzo. A hoe and the offspring they produce into life, as well as the lifestyle itself, is the epitome of everything that shines isn't gold. They're gold shining on the outside, yet dim light within. Bars. Thank you, Steel Cutters LLC. Appreciate you so very much. Did I get everybody before I get into this next level and layer? Okay, I think I did. Now let me get into what y'all laughing. I'm so serious. Come on, and that's a short. Yeah, maybe that's a short. Let's turn to a short. Hold on, y'all. Now let's get into another level and a layer that they talking about. Okay. Yeah, baby superhead, infant superhead, mediocre head. You know, I head. You ain't already created all of them. Head. Are you gonna tell them the truth? Are you gonna tell them, hey, ladies, trying to establish your name and your brand and your reputation off giving head? This ain't what's up. Don't do it. Instead, I'm like, my name is not head. My name is actually forearm. Yeah, I'm strong forearm, not super head. Bitch, please. If you don't own up to that shit, now hold on. Let's get into it. Hold on. Let's get into what my brother Bo from the O is talking about. Because this levels and layers to 304 ism. Okay. Now, when it comes to the quote unquote prestigious hoe, like, the celebrity ones, they'll want a specific type of character, right? Because their ego is just way too inflated in order to stoop down to a homeless man, a broke man. No. I need somebody who is at least, on the right track to having wealth, a strong foundation, a good name for him. So I at least need that. Even though he's not who I really want, not who I really desire, at least I can have him, to stroke my ego a little bit. Now, when it comes to the typical hoes, if you will, these bitches get desperate. Okay? And how can I put this respectfully? Okay, I can't do it. Let's be honest. Okay? Let's be honest and transparent, real, raw, uncut, authentic, like we always are, right? There are attractive hoes, and there are not so attractive hoes. Okay. A superhead and a Brittany Renner even would fall under an attractive 305, which means their selection, if you will, of guys to choose from would be way better than a not so attractive, an average, a typical hoe. Okay. And when it comes to the regular around the way hoes, men in general, doesn't matter how successful he is, unsuccessful he is, attractive he is, unattractive he is, masculine he is, unmasculine. It doesn't matter. A lot of those guys are just not checking for that type of female. Okay, and they are like, not only is you a nasty, gross ass bitch, but then you got the nerve to not even be hitting on nothing. Like you ain't even got no redeemable shit going on. Like, what? So any man, let me say this, especially any man of means, definitely not checking for the typical regular schmegular around the way neighborhood for the streets hoe. Okay. Again, a Brittany Renner, a Superhead. These are popular uh hoes with names and reputations and attractiveness. Like they will be able to get, maybe a successful weakling, okay, a successful simp. They can do that. Again, not ideal, but hey, I can at least settle for that and be okay. But a regular bitch, a regular 305, ugh, I can't boost a man's name, right? So again, let's even use a Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner, she got, I guess, a little bit of clout at least attached to her name. So maybe you can at least get some kind of boost for that, right? A Superhead, she at least got a little bit of clout to her name, so at least you get a boost for that. But a regular hoe, bitch, I can't use you for shit. You're not somebody I would be proud to show off physically on my arm because you're regular. You're not somebody that could boost my ranking or my name because you ain't got shit. Like, all you could do is bring me down. All you are is a huge risk and a liability. It is not even a risk, bitch. We know exactly what you gonna do. A risk is like 50-50, right? To where it's like, it could go bad, but it could also go really well. No, bitch, we know this is gonna go extremely bad fast. So we can even say that you guys are a risk or a gamble. Like, bitch, you flat out a liability. You are walking destruction. You are walking embarrassment. Like, you will emphatically bring my shit down. Everything, my name, money, reputation, sanity, peace, respect. Like, you're going to completely just demolish everything I've worked so hard for, everything that I've built. Like, this is what the regular bitch gonna do. A regular hoe, like, that's what y'all gonna do. So any man that has money, a reputation, even if he's average, hear me out. Even if he's average, this guy can work at, I don't know, the post office. And even he is going to be like, oh, fuck no. I got good benefits. I got this going on. I got my, I make some decent, some cool cash for myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting that bitch come through and spend up my shit and eat off me and use me up, and everybody else hit that, and she got a bad name, and I ain't risking that. She ain't even take my shit. Even the average guy is like, fuck no. So can you imagine a guy that has something to lose? Can you imagine a successful established man? Oh no, ho. I heard about you. You gonna damage all of my, you gonna wreck it. So, but from the O, all of the typical average basic hoes, all they're left to choose from is the homeless, the thuggos, as somebody said earlier in the super chat. I think it was my cousin Swarthy, you know, because nobody else, no other man or male that has anything to offer or lose is going to take that type of risk or gamble. And a lot of these regular schmegular basic hoes, they get desperate because why? It's in our nature to have a man. Again, argue with your mom. Okay? Every woman, and there's always exceptions to the rule. Okay? So let me not say every, but the majority of women out here, we are absolutely looking for some man to share our lives with, some man to take care of us, respect us, protect us, provide for us, love us. Like, we need that. We cannot run from it. A lot of us cannot run from it. Again, I don't care what caliber, baby. You can't escape your nature. And so, since I can't get these type of men that have anything, right? I can't get a man that has anything going. Well, I guess I gotta settle for Thuggo. I guess I gotta settle for the homeless. Because at least I got a man. This is where you get those females saying, well, at least he come home to me every night, so I really don't care. Say what you want to say, but he come home to me. Say what you want to say, but at least I got me a man. Both from the O, that is because no other man or male that has anything to his name is going to fuck up his name, his change, anything by dealing with her. So now I have no choice but to deal with the bottom of the bottom. Because these guys, well, I'm all he got. I'm the best he can do. He don't have a name to protect. He don't have a reputation to protect. He ain't got shit to lose. So that's another element of the 304 backup plan. The guy that ain't got shit. But best believe you guys, that is the backup plan to the backup plan to the backup plan. And a lot of that is going to fall under the regular hoes, not the celebrity hoes. Okay, because it's a difference. Okay. The celebrity hoes, they have access to, better options. Still not the best or the ideal options, but hey, it can still be better than a lot of the regular hosts. The rest, like, damn, I just gotta deal with this broke ass nigga. Okay, well, at least I got me a man now. He come home to me, cheating on her left and right, using up her food, her gas, electricity, money. But hey, at least she got a man. Both from the hold on, you're here clowning now. Hold on. Both from the in here clowning. Yeah, y'all subscribe. All right, and hit that like. I know y'all in here watching, ladies. Y'all hit the damn like button. Both from the says terrible. Yeah, it is. It's a crying shame. It is a crying shame. Because let me say this. After a while, a female can become extremely desperate to where it's like, I just need somebody to love me. Or at least feel like it. I just need somebody here. I need a piece of a man. I'll take anything as long as I got me a man. You know what I mean? Both from the says she is better off with a pimp. Lord have mercy. And what's crazy is that ain't even that bad. You own something with that. She might as well. But again, both from the let me say this. Females also, women included, women in general, we also desire a man that honors and respects us enough to where he just wants us to himself. Right? So when it comes to even a pimp, right? That pimp, he may be a smooth talker. He may know how to finesse me and make me feel good and shit. But at the end of the day, I know that he does not fully respect me because he's ready and willing to put me out there to be fucked by strangers. I don't want a man like that. I want a man that wants me all to himself. I want a man that wants complete exclusivity with me. He wouldn't dare degrade me like that. That's how we're thinking, right? Now, don't get it twisted, you guys. There are some hoes out there to where it's like, no, I'm a hoe and I'm a proud hoe and I don't mind doing X, Y, and Z. Yeah, that's my pimp daddy. And yeah, I respect him and he respect me and they feel that. But the majority of females out here, women out here, it's universally a thing. So it's like, nah, I feel a way about that. Right? A lot of the most damaged females, the most damaged women would subject themselves to being, with a pimp. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Something is mentally and internally wrong with her. I'm sorry. And that's my observation, that's my opinion. Y'all can be like, oh no, I know plenty of respectable, successful, wise, intelligent hoes out here, and they ain't fucked up. They come from this and they come. Okay. But in my opinion, you have got to be a fucked up individual to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go out here and sell my ass to strangers for change that I'm gonna give away to another individual. Like, you're not even taking that money home for yourself. You give the majority to another person after you done gave your all your damn body to a stranger, and he give you a piece of what you have to give your all for. Bitch, please, something wrong with you. Argue with your mama, not me. Now, if you a pimp or a hoe, don't get mad at your little big sis. Again, my opinion, okay? You can think I'm a silly bitch. That's fine. We all have our opinions and we are entitled to them, but that's mine. Okay? All right. Thank you again, Bo. Bo says, oh yeah, the same thing. I appreciate you. Look. At that point, let me say this though, if you're gonna be dealing with a broke down, low down, can't do nothing for you ass dude, yeah, you might as well go ahead and get you with a pimp then. Sometimes I would prefer, I would actually prefer to be alone. I'm just gonna die alone in the winter, with my cats and dogs and rats and shit. Okay, that's cool. That's personally what I would do. But hey, if you're gonna be out here struggling and suffering and shit, and you just dying to have a man by your side, hey, the pimp may be the best option for you. So I'm not gonna look. Thank you, Charles. Sometimes it's best to leave these females stranded like the Titanic. But see, that's the thing, Charles. A lot of the men like you that have things to offer, that have things to lose, that have a reputation and a name to protect, y'all are leaving them stranded. This is why y'all have got to really peep the game. If you are a hoe out here, okay, if you are a 304 female out here, like, yes, see, Superhead is proof that us hoes, we can still get to it. Superhead is the proof that us hoes can still be happy. Hold. Like Slim Daddy is saying, hold on, whoa. She is never, no. That dude that she's with is not only the dude that she does not want to be with, but when it comes to him, how pathetic is it that this woman is not really his? It's just his turn to be used by her and burned by her. That's it. But check this out, ladies. Don't be out here thinking that, oh yeah, I can be a hoe and I can do this and I can expose everybody and I can still get me a baby daddy that's doing good for himself. Or I can still get me a husband and I can still get me a boyfriend. I can still get me a hold. Is he the man that you want? That you need, that you desire? No. Now, if you don't give a fuck about being fully fulfilled as a woman, go ahead and settle, baby. Go ahead and settle for a green, goofy guy. A green, goofy, giddy guy that you will never respect. That you will never desire like that. And again, that's female nature. We look for men like that. We are emotional beings, especially as women. We have to feel like our man is the man, the alpha, the sigma, the masculine, the successful, the provider, the protector. We have to feel that in our souls, bitch. And if we don't, there's no fulfillment. There's no peace. There's no happiness. There's no joy. There's no pride. So come again. When y'all are out here saying, oh yeah, Superhead is proof that I can still, be a hoe. And again, if you want you a green, goofy, giddy guy, go right ahead. But we all know what's up, sis. We women, We know. We can try to be on social media fooling these men, and some of them are so fucking goofy and stupid that they fall for it. Oh yeah, these bitches happy. These bitches getting it. These bitches. Some of them stupid enough to go for it. And they believe it. They believe your lies. But I know it's up, sis. You don't want that. You do not want to cut off your options like that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Who is this? Mr. Rice coming through. Bo. We got Bo from the O and Mr. Rice coming through. Shout out to Saint Germain. I appreciate you. Y'all in here die laughing. I'm so serious, y'all. Hold on. How many likes we got, y'all? We should at least have 600. Okay, y'all doing good on the likes. Y'all got us 679 likes. I ain't gonna say shit else. I appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Who else did I see at the top? Okay, I think I'm caught up at the top. Let me go to the bottom. And then I gotta wrap this up, y'all. I gotta cook. It says Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Happy New Year to all of y'all. Shout out to my crown heads. Super dope of you, Mr. Rice. I appreciate you. Ed Kenny says, ouch. Ed Kenny is a bakeware kitchen product company. Oh, I'm sorry. But Ed Candy, it just well, now that I think about it, it sounds like the Reese's eggs on Easter that you get. So I guess I could have thought about that. Like the Reese's eggs. Those was fire back in the day. Fuck my teeth up though, which is why I had to get all new teeth and shit. But yeah, I guess so. But like initially my mind went to like scrambled eggs and like candy. And I was just like, gross. You know, but it's no shade to you, Ed Candy. How about this? Shout out to Ed Candy. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Thank you so very much for your contribution. Okay. I appreciate you. I didn't mean to, talk shit about, Ed Candy and your company and your brand. I apologize. Okay. And I do appreciate you. I guess I should have thought about the Reese's eggs on Easter. You know what I mean? Those was fire. Okay. But thank you so much. Demario, hold on, Mr. Rice. How many damn profiles do you have? Now, ain't this the damn third profile that you have, or you just keep taking your damn picture? What is going on? But I appreciate you again. Okay. No problem, Ed Candy. He says, thank you, Queen. Look, I didn't mean no disrespect. It is my mind went to scrambled eggs with candy mixed in. I'm just like, oh, that's nasty sounding. But I apologize. Look, y'all, let me just wrap this up. Hold on. Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate it. Let me say this before we wrap it up. Once again, fellas, men, congratulations. Y'all are really limiting the options of these females that do not want to be in alignments, that want to be rebellious and go against the grain and go against what it is to be a woman, a lady. Thank you. Stallion, no, I still have my nasty crown tattoo, bitch, actually. Anyway, excuse me, y'all. Somebody block Stallion because bitch. Okay, I apologize. Okay. Shout out to the real men, the masculine men that are out here doing the damn thing as far as raising the bar, setting the standard, and making women be women again. I love that for us. And like I said, with more and more of you guys out there saying, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not settling for that. No, I'm not getting involved with that. These females are going to realize, damn, I'm not going to have the man that I truly want, that I truly desire, that I truly need. So, with that being said, let me do what I need to do. Especially as it pertains to the younger women coming up behind them, right? Because for a lot of these females, when it comes to your caliber of man, they are a lost cause. But if more and more young ladies start to realize, damn, my auntie fucked up, damn, my mama fucked up, damn, my sister fucked up, my cousin fucked up, let me do something differently, they're going to be more likely to do what's necessary so that they can obtain what they need to truly fulfill them as a woman. And like I said, you guys, when it comes to women, we're built and wired differently than men. Money can't fulfill us like that. You know what I'm saying? Being famous cannot fulfill us like that. Being sought after and lusted upon, that can't fulfill you. But a man, a real man that honors you, that loves you, that pours into you daily, that provides for you, that protects you, that is a respectable man, a respected man, a respectful man, a successful man, that type of man, priceless when it comes to us women and fulfillment. And like I said, we all desire that. It's just that a lot of us realize that we desire that entirely too late. And by that time, we've done so much damage. And we've inspired other young ladies to do so much damage to where we really mess it up. All right. But again, fellas, I'm proud of y'all for raising the bar, raising the standard, requiring more, demanding more from women outside of just being cute, sexy, being able to throw that ass back and be a super head hoe. No, I need more than that. So keep doing y'all thing. And I'm again proud of y'all. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Manny, Mr. King Manny. He says Corinne Stephens can get simps or even high earning simps. She can attract a real high quality man. That's all I'm saying, Mr. King Manny. Women are built and wired differently than men. You guys can be okay with living the rest of your days having a bunch of money thrown at you. You know what I mean? Like y'all are being considered to be famous and successful and all of that. Like y'all can live off of that. Having women lust after you, y'all will be like, oh, I wish I could do that. That'd be the life for me. I don't give a fuck about having a woman to love me and fulfill me. I don't give a fuck about a woman respecting me. And y'all can be perfectly fine and content for the rest of your damn life just having a bunch of fuck buddies, a little bit of popularity, a little bit of pocket change and shit. Y'all will be fine with that. Women, we ain't built like that. Even the most hold out of the hoes. Hold on, Carlos. Even the most hold out of the hoes, it kicks in. And then once it kicks in, now I want to change my damn name. Because I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm trying to qualify myself for what I'm looking for. I'm trying to escape that. I don't want that attached to me. I don't want that associated with me because I want to have the access to the best. Because ultimately, I need a man to fulfill me. Now, sometimes, a lot of times, they do just have to settle for, like my brother said, a high earning simp. But nonetheless, it does not take away from the fact that every woman is desiring a man. You know what I mean? Like that speaks volumes in and of itself. The mere fact alone that we are willing and ready to settle for broke dudes, right? We're ready and willing to settle for the simp lollipoppies, the suckers and easy licks, the sweet ass noodle back dudes, the green goofy giddy guys. The mere fact alone that you have females out there, hoes out there trying to reform themselves, that speaks volumes to true female nature. We're not built like you guys. We are not happy with solely materialistic bullshit, money, fame. Like we cannot sustain like that. We need a man. And we get desperate because our nature is undefeated. Oh, I'll take anybody. Well, at least I got this in him, and at least I got that in him, and at least, and at least, and at least. Y'all have got to peep the game. Okay? But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion. Again, you guys, hopefully we do go live again tomorrow. So y'all pull back up. And who knows, I may have some special guests coming along with us. You never know. Okay, you never know. So y'all make sure that y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And again, shout out to all of y'all for y'all generous donations, your love and support. Thank you guys for your likes, your subscriptions, your time, your energy. Don't take none of it for granted. You guys did not have to be here, and you are, especially thank you, Woos Dragon. Especially unnotified. You know, this is very impromptu. You know, this is on a whim. So I thank you guys. Okay. It says, good show. Keep talking to them, sis. You know our people are hard-headed. Wake them up. Look, I just hope they don't wake up dead. Okay. But hey, as long as I do my work, that's all I can do, and the rest is on you. But again, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion. Shout out to all our haters, all of our supporters. And again, go and get your damn alpha juice as well. Okay? You need this in your life. Use Crown Head, $5 off. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. Hopefully tomorrow, y'all pull back up around 5 p.m. Central or 6 p.m. Central. Y'all know we be a little bit late sometimes, but keep your ass at that damn gate. All right. Love you. See you later. Much love, Crown Head Nation. Peace.